Sports mtaani tunawasuka maneno michezo from the eye of the people. Henry back at it again with another banging video. Once again, we're talking about sports. Remember this channel, we said we highlight every good things that's coming our way in regard to sports in the motherland, Africa. Tonight, we are talking about the success of Egypt on the ongoing 13th edition of the African Games being hosted by Ghana in 3 cities, Kumasi, Cape Coast, and the capital, Accra. 13 days into this event, Egypt reigns supreme. They domineer this tournament with a total of 144 medals as we speak. They have won 83 gold medals, 33 silver medals, and 28 bronze. They have a commanding lead. Second place, Nigeria, come a distance, 68 medals won so far. They're ranked second courtesy of their superior gold medal tally compared to South Africa, which so far has won a respectable 88 medals in total. The combined count of Egypt and Nigeria's success barely comes close to the total that Egypt has gathered to date. So the question now, Lisa, ni what is making the pharaohs of Egypt this successful or dominant to its peers in the continent? And can anybody catch up as we get to the tail end of the 13th edition of the African Cup of Nations? I don't know. Because when you look at this, the Egyptian national anthem, Biledi, 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 Haki Hook, has been played twice as much as the combined national anthem of South Africa and Nigeria has been played in this event. Wow. So the question, what makes them dominant? In my view, when you look at the last edition of this tournament that was hosted in Morocco, Rabat in 2019, Egypt emerged as the overall winner in that tournament too, with a whipping total of 260 medals in total. Remember, in this edition, they won 94 gold medals. They won the equal amount of silver medals, 94, and 72 bronze medals. The trail of dominance did not start yesterday. It is something that has culminated over the years. And that's why it begs for us to understand what makes them dominant. In my opinion, the first one is the seriousness the government of Egypt and the federations take or give to this event. You cannot be successful if your government or federations do not take seriousness to which you prepare or participate in this event. They are heavily funded. The federation has goodwill of the government, and they take it in a kind of way that they know when the Egyptian sports men and women get out there, they represent the nation. They're pride, they're proud, they're joyful to put on the jerseys or the uniforms of the mighty Egypt. So to me, that's, according to my perspective, the number one reason why they overperform. When you're bankrolled, when you're given the necessary equipments that you need, you are always prepared. Number two, I think it's the individual commitment of the participants. Teams, coaches, and managers honor the country they represent. So every participant in Egypt, when they get out, they're going for these tournaments. They're motivated, they're passionate, They're dedicated because they know they're fighting for something that is beyond them. So they come motivated and prepared. When they take to the field, they know what has brought them there. Most of our African nations, and I'm not going to talk about any country in specific, but we know there are various reasons why people attend these tournaments. You'll find that some people are listed just simply because they are relatives to officials in the Olympic committees or the federations. So these people go as joyriders to these tournaments. Egypt doesn't have that. Every participant who comes here knows so well that a precedent has been set before that when you participate for the Pharaohs, medals has to be churned. That's my number 2 reason why I think they overperform. Number 3, I think understanding that African Games is held a year before the Olympic, or this time round it's held during the Olympic year. So they've come to understand this and they use this as a precursor to the tournament, to the Olympics. So this is where they do a mock of what to expect when it comes to the Olympics, or gauge the performance prior to the Olympics. I think they've come to understand this and they take full advantage, and that's why they have a big contingent. So number 4, I think, is the diversifying of investment in sports fairly and realistically, giving opportunity to the least thought of sports activities that have gradually grown with time. So here I'm trying to say, like, for me, I think, give an example of any nation, you'll find that certain sports are given priority to others. But when it comes to Egypt, the least known sports, they have the biggest contingent. So when it comes to representation in the tournament, so they've put focus on all sports and given them a fair share, so that when the country is being represented, it's not like people are looking at soccer as the number 1 sport that we have to put all our money on or all our bet on. At the end of the day, the team sports, you only win 1 medal. But the individual sports, swimming, taekwondo, arm wrestling, boxing, you can win several medals, as has been displayed by the Pharaohs. The hunger to show might, power, and surprisingly using sports as an avenue to stamp authority is another reason that Egypt takes this tournament seriously, because they want to show the rest of Africa we are supreme. So why not use a platform that has been provided to you to showcase your might? So that's another reason why I also believe that makes Egypt successful at these games. When you talk about participants, it's not about the number of participants that you bring in a tournament. And it's about the quality of participation or preparedness of the participants that are available for the tournament. I'll give you an example. In this year's African Games, Ghana has the biggest contingents, 320 participants. So far, they've only won 26 gold medals, 26 medals, 5 gold medals, 13 silvers, and 8 bronze. Egypt, historically, they always have a big contingent to the games, but this year they brought only 233 participants. But out of the 233 participants, they already won 144 gold medals in total. 83 gold medals, 33 silvers, and 28 bronze. And that's why I say it's not about the number of participants you bring, it's about the quality of participation, or how motivated your team is. And that's another thing that's so crucial to these events. Kenya should emulate this. We have a good athletics team. And other than this, we need to scale down and have representation in all these other sports. Motivate them well and fund them. Give them the necessary equipment they need on these small sports that we normally don't take seriously. When you look at Egypt's in terms of medals won per event, wow, this is where, if you want to analyze performance, this is a platform that you need to think about. In arm wrestling, they had 9 participants in arm wrestling. They've won 7 gold medals, 2 silvers, with a total of 9 medals in a single sport, arm wrestling. In badminton, they had 9 participants. They won 1 silver medal, 3 bronze, a total of 4 medals out of 9 participants. In beach volleyball, they had 4 participants and they won a single gold medal. In chess, they had 3 participants. They won 5 gold medals, 1 silver, a total of 6 medals in this sport board game, chess. When it came to judo, the martial arts, they had 18 participants, won 1 gold medal, 1 silver, and 7 bronze, giving them a total of 9 medals. This is how Egypt dominates. When it comes to karate, they had 18 participants, 10 gold, chiching, 2 silver, chiching, 3 bronze, a total of 15 medals in karate. Swimming, this is where they put their effort, 22 participants. In the Egyptian contingent, swimming had the most number of participants, 22. They won 16 medals, 16 gold medals from the 22 participants, 15 silver medals, 4 bronze, a total of 35 medals from 22 participants. Why not be dominant if you can pull that out? In table tennis, they had 11 participants. They won 6 gold, 2 silver, 3 bronze, 11 medals from 11 participants, meaning each participant came out with a medal. Weightlifting, they had 12 participants. And listen to this. They had 12 participants in weightlifting. They won a whopping 27 gold medals in weightlifting alone. 5 silver medals, 4 bronze, and 36 medals in total. There are countries that have no single medal, but Egypt in one event, weightlifting, they won 36 medals, 27 of which were gold medal. This is how you become dominant. And as we stand today, wrestling, they had 18 participants. They won 10 gold medals, 4 silver, 4 bronze, a total of 18 medals from 18 participants. This is why I'm telling you, it's not about the number of participants you bring on the tournament. It's about the quality of participation or preparedness of these lads. This is how Egypt has managed to reign with the rest of the continent, not able to catch up with the mighty pharaohs. Only time will tell if the top 3 other nations, Algeria, South Africa, Nigeria, and Tunisia, Kenya, can match up to the mighty pharaohs. I'm Henry, and I'm out.